Chapter 490. There is another one. You will know when you see it, Finn. User flipped the paper, revealing the emblem sketched on the back. It was the emblem of a southern tribe that Finn had discovered. Ah, that's the one I found. What is it? It's the emblem inside the lodging of the southern merchants who came to Taino. I sneaked in and found it on User's request. In response to Devron's question, Finn proudly answered and then slightly tilted his head. But why? You never said anything about it after everything was over, so I thought it wasn't a big deal. After personal investigation, I found out that this is the emblem of a certain tribe in the south. The southern merchants who had fled Taino were currently being pursued by the Taino Knights. Upon hearing that, either thought it be best to conduct further investigations unique to their own cavalry. The elder siblings and Devron's eyes sparkled to the point of being uncomfortable. That's true, they are awakeners too, so it's good for us to take on this job. It's a perfect start. Did you do all this alone during your vacation either? You should have called us. Although what he had done during his vacation was a different matter, either made no mention of it. Instead, he cautioned against making their investigation too flashy and reminded them not to neglect their training for this. Move in pairs or groups when conducting investigations. Except for Anon, everyone should be accompanied by either me or someone else. If you must leave alone for some unavoidable reason, leave a signal you learned during training. Wow, I have only learned it but never got to use it. This will be fun. Don't just think it will be fun. This is the real deal. I know. I was just saying it's exciting either. Finn raised his hand and grinned. Don't worry, we will start with the library. Although slightly worried, Either knew the elder siblings were incredibly reliable when it came to completing tasks, despite their mischievous demeanor in their past lives. It wouldn't be much different in this lifetime. Either exhaled softly and flipped the paper back over. Information from Duke Diarca's note was revealed again. Now, everyone focus. I will explain more about the paths written here. He pointed to a line of numbers and text, capturing everyone's attention. It may look complicated with all the numbers, but the meaning is simple once you understand. This indicates the day, this month, when the water of the sixth wall's fountain will change. This is the time, and this is the address on 148th building located on the 4th Knights Road in the 5th wall. The last number is the amount, 500,000. So, is the details of a transaction? Exactly. Devron proudly shrugged, having guessed correctly. So, who's conducting this transaction? The sender of this transaction promise is Duke Diarca, and the recipients are unidentified healers who are busy treating the Crown Prince, whose health is not good these days. The ones we need to investigate are those healers. Eyes widened in unison among the members, surprised by the gravity of the source of the information. Diarca? The Duke? The Crown Prince? The day the fountains of the 12 sages in the 6th wall change, their water is tomorrow. In other words, if we go to this address at the time indicated here, we will surely see them conducting the transaction. So we are going there too? Yes. What do we have to do? Raid the deal and catch them? No. What we are doing is surveilling the scene and following the healers. If I'm right, they are likely awakeners, making it hard to track them. Don't underestimate the job. A tense silence fell, punctured by someone loudly swallowing their saliva. We will meet after lunch tomorrow at the entrance of the Imperial Knights headquarters. Make sure you slip out without drawing attention. You can bring anything helpful, but do it discreetly. We will wear civilian clothes, right? Yes. Great. See you then. The members got up from their seats. Yudir tried to detain Gakane to ask about a concern he had, but just then, Anon spoke up. Don't you have something to talk about with me? Although elder siblings and Devron momentarily showed curious expressions, they courteously made themselves scarce. Gakane, who also wore a grim face, did the same. Darn, I missed my chance. As either was watching his back, Enon clicked his tongue and spoke. If you're concerned about the redhead, catch him alone later. People like him get shy under public scrutiny. It would be counterproductive to talk now. How do you know I wanted to talk to Gakane? Kids your age are an open book. No point arguing about being called kids. It would never have made sense to Enon. Yudhir decided to give up on detaining Gakane and sat back down. Alright, what do you want to talk about? First, give me your hand. Take off your glove. Enon straightened his posture and examined Yudhir's hand, measured his forehead temperature, and scrutinized his face earnestly. Yudhir could only speak after Enon finally let go of his hand. Is something wrong? Your soul, actually. Enon responded with a furrowed brow. It's in far better condition compared to before your vacation. What exactly have you been doing? My soul is in better condition? Considering Enon had always warned about his soul's instability and possible dire consequences, this was unbelievable news. But something must have changed during the vacation. There is only one factor that comes to mind. Yudhir hesitated briefly before speaking. The only unusual thing was spending time with the commander. The commander? But you two shouldn't have been together for the entire vacation. You weren't working, even if you shared a room in the West. This is too much. ... Seeing Yudhir's silent face, something seemed to click for Enon. His eyes twitched as if sensing something, then scrutinized Yudhir once more with a piercing gaze. Wait, could it be you? ... Enon abruptly stood up from his seat.